day that's crossed now over 24 hours. Search operations obviously finished. Focus on oil rescue. The chopper of Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S.R. Reddy has been found in a bad state, in a mangled state, in a burnt state. Home Ministry has confirmed it. Prime Minister's office sources there are confirming it, but pointing to the fact that any chances of any survival look very slim at this stage. The fact that it's crashed, the fact that it's spotted and traced on a hilltop seems to indicate that it's perhaps crash landed. Bad weather could be one of the reasons. The area is on a hillock very close to the Rudrakud temple in the Rolapenta area. Administrative officials who are present at the spot have given out coordinates. Remember, it's roughly been found at the same area where villagers had also indicated that they did see a chopper. So perhaps this flight pattern has helped this in a sense, but remember, operations started at about 6 a.m. this morning. That's the map of Andhra Pradesh, very close to Kurnool in the Rolapenta area. Veerappa Moini has spoken to CNN IBN. He's in fact reiterating what many believe. Situation is grim, the news is grim, but we are still waiting. Remember, no official confirmation has come in so far as to whether we have any survivors from that Bell chopper that crash land and lost all contact at about 9:12 last morning. More than 24 hours have passed. Shuman Chakravarti is also continuing to track all these rescue operations at this stage. Shuman, is there anything more that you can add?
What we know, Anuga, is that the paratrooper special forces have been carrying the Mi-8 helicopter right now. There would be airdrop. That's the first option. Obviously, you're talking about they would be airdropped any moment now on that hilltop where the chopper has been found. But what we also know is that there is a parallel operation which is also going on. They're trying to land the helicopter a few kilometers down exactly from that hillock so that there can be more commandos who can actually get down on the ground and climb up, because they want to scan that entire area. Right now they're not giving up hope because they still think there might be
Shuman, I just interrupt you for a brief second and we'll cross over live to Sakshi TV again for fresh details from an administrative official. Gentlemen has said so far, but remember, details at this stage are still very sketchy. Until these operations actually finish, many of these officials will not be able to confirm what they found at that crash site. One thing's confirmed, the coordinates of that area are confirmed, so the location is completely clear, and that would of course make airdropping or dropping down of commandos from that Mi-8 helicopter that Shuman was talking about extremely pointed, extremely exact. Of course, many people have collected down in this area in the hillock. Remember, that's where most officials of the Modi government are also at this point waiting to hear of any details that could come in down from that hillock. The administrative machinery is obviously completely, entirely geared up to receive any kind of news. Of course, many hoping for the best, but from all quarters we are hearing the situation is grim, doesn't look too good. The visibility is still a big problem, and that's why about 24 hours later you still haven't been able to access this particular site. Some of these visuals I think have been taken from airborne visuals, which are indicating the big challenge that some of these choppers are facing at this stage. It's a multitask rescue operation at this point in time. The Indian Air Force as well as ground forces. TV9 visuals coming to you from the chopper, and they were indicating roughly the area they are targeting at, but the blurred visuals would give you a good indication of what the weather is like, how it's very cloudy, how it's very misty. So any landing for an Indian Air Force or an Army chopper at this stage at that hillock is going to be extremely tough. As Shuman was indicating, perhaps an airdropping or a slithering of commandos could be indeed a fast approach to access this area. These are visuals, of course, taken airborne, which are very, very clear. Aerial visuals that we're bringing to you from one of the local networks of that area. The operations at this stage focus really on accessing that hillock, but right since about 6:30, it's close to about 4 hours. The only bit of news that's come in at this stage is the location of this particular chopper. The location really in the Rola-Penta area, close to a hillock, a temple close by. Obviously, this wait is going to be extremely painful for officials of the Reddy government, and especially indeed his family. It's an anxious wait. Jagan Reddy spoke to CNN IBN a short while ago, soon after that news came in that the chopper has been traced, has been located, and of course he's waiting, hoping for the best, keeping his fingers crossed. He told CNN IBN that he does hope his father will walk out of that chopper alive. Remember, Chief Minister YSR Reddy continues to be our focus, but there were four other people also on that ill-fated Bell chopper, which includes his PSO, which includes his Chief Security Officer ASC Wesley, of course the pilot and the co-pilot, Group Captain S.K. Bhatia and Captain M.S. Reddy, also the Principal Secretary Mr. Subramaniam, all on that flight. So really, we're looking for any good news on any of these people, and the only good news would come when that particular hillock is accessed at the earliest. These pictures that we're repeatedly showing to you, along with pictures on the left-hand side, are really showing the expanse of this operation. Of course, aerial operations are continuing, Air Force choppers continuing to access that site, but on the ground too, remember, ground forces are also in a sense trying to reach that spot. Some of the officials that we spoke to a little while earlier have indicated to us that it could take about 25 to 30 minutes. Some of the local networks are saying that the Air Force indeed has dropped a white paper in Rudrakud with coordinates written on it. Remember, coordinates extremely crucial at this stage because coordinates extremely crucial at this stage because it allows the ground forces also to reach the exact spot without wasting any time. Remember, more than 24 hours have passed, so time is of essence, because if there are any injuries, they need to be given medical attention at the very earliest. So even as Air Force is trying to reach this spot with the coordinates that I mentioned, ground forces are also going to have that particular location completely in mind, and these coordinates would help them reach that spot. On the left-hand side of your screens and on the right-hand side, the entire expanse of this operation, I think that paper is pointing out the coordinates for you: 92 degrees latitude, longitude, 8 kilometers in distance times. Remember, on the left-hand side, perhaps nautical miles written, and the GPS also indicating what the Air Force officials have found at this particular stage. One would not imagine perhaps that reaching this hillock is taking that much time, but yes, remember, the dense forests, the tough topography, along with the tough terrain, weather conditions are making access extremely tough. It's slushy, it's been raining, it's misty. All of that is making rescue now very, very tough. Right since the morning, search was the big point. That's finished. PMO sources, Home Ministry sources all seem to indicate that roughly not perhaps very good weather and not much better news coming